Hello students, the topic of this video is right circular cone. Before start the right circular cone, let us begin with the definition of cone. A cone is a surface generated by a straight line and which passes through a fixed point and satisfies one more condition. Condition like it passes through a given surface or a given curve. The fixed point is called vertex. A given curve is called guiding curve and any straight line is called generated. Look at the figure here. A fixed point is called vertex and a one line which is passes through a vertex, it is called a generator. Generator means it generates a surface, one surface, and that surface we call it is a cone. And here it is a guiding curve here. The base is a guiding curve. Guiding curve may be a circle, may be any another curve. Come to the definition of right circular cone. A right circular cone is a surface generated by a fixed straight line which passes through a fixed point and makes a constant angle here. Makes a constant angle with a fixed line. The fixed point is called vertex. This already I told you that. The fixed line is called axis and the constant angle is called a semi-vertical angle. Now this, look at the figure here. The fixed point, this is a vertex and a one straight line which is passes through a vertex, that is called axis. And a one straight line, any another straight line, it is called moving straight line. Generally we call it as a moving straight line. It is called a generator which is moving around the axis. So it is called a moving straight line and that straight line is called a generator. And the angle between these two straight lines is called a semi-vertical angle. It's called a semi-vertical angle. To find the equation of right circular cone, we required three data, and let us say the point wise. The first point, it is a vertex. We required a vertex that is a fixed point, the which is passes through axis and also passes through a straight line. Second, we required the direction ratios of the axis. Third, we required it is a semi vertical angle. If this three information is given, then you can able to find the equation of right circular cone. I again repeat, we required three data. The first, it is a vertex. Second is direction ratios of the axis. And third, it is semi-vertical angle. If these three data are given, these three information, if it is given, then you can able to find the equation of a cone. If any one of them is missing, then try to find the missing information and then come to find the equation of right circular cone. Take example. So before come to the example, one point is about the angle. The angle between two straight lines. If two straight line, if it is given, then you have to find the angle. Then use this concept here. Now the direction ratios of two straight lines are consider A1, B1, C1. Second direction ratios of the straight line is consider A2, B2, C2. Then angle between these two straight lines is can be find out by using this formula. The formula is cos theta is equal to the a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 and divided by square root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into square root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. With the help of this formula, you can able to find angle between two straight lines. We require this formula to find the equation of right circular cone. Take first example, find the equation of right circular cone whose vertex is at 1, 1, 1 and axis is given, the equation is given here, x minus 1 upon 1 equal to y minus 1 upon 2 equal to z minus 1 upon 3 and semi-vertical angle pi by 4. If this equation, this example, if it is given, then we have to collect three information. First, vertex. Second, direction ratios of the axis. third it is semi-vertical angle. So here is the given information about vertex. So vertex, now I'm denoted it as by A, capital A point, and it is coordinates are 1, 1, 1. This is given information. Second, we require direction ratios. So look at the equation of axis. In this axis, the direction ratios is given in the denominator 1, 2, and 3. So these are the direction ratios of the axis. So it is also given information. Third, we required semi-vertical angle, and it is given again in example. It is pi by 4. So theta is pi by 4. Now in figure, I am denoted A point for the vertex, and here is P be the any point on the generator and a one axis and whose direction ratios are given 1, 2, 3. Now begin with the steps 1. Step 1 is define the P point on the generator. P be the any point on the generator with the coordinate x, y, z. Second step is for direction ratios of the AP line. AP line, this is the AP line here. And direction ratios of the AP line can be found by taking subtractions of their coordinate. So it is x minus 1, y minus 1, and z minus 1. And second direction ratios of the axis which is given, it is 1, 2, 3. And everyone know that if two straight lines with their DRS, then you can find angle between them. So angle theta to be considered between AP line and between axis. So formula is already I defined in above lines. Formula it is cos theta. Theta value I'm putting directly here, it is pi by 4. So cos theta is equal to the x minus 1 into 2 y minus 1 plus 3 into z minus 1. That means take multiplication of their direction ratios, and in denominator take separately squaring, add it, and under square root. So after putting this value into this formula, cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, and numerator is simplified, open it bracket, and denominator also simplified. Now to simplify this equation, you need to take cross product here. So take it cross product, you will obtain this next step here. Now to open bracket and take squaring on both side. So now this I'm taken a squaring on both side. Okay. Now student, up to this part is quite easy. Now remember, to find the equation, we need to open this squaring bracket. Now in the left hand side, you can open the bracket square easily. But on the RHS side, this is the term involving 4 terms. This bracket is involving 4 terms, and take squaring of that 4 term. It is quite difficult here, but look at how to find the squaring term of this bracket. Now focus on here how to open the bracket square term. So bracket square, that means bracket appear 2 times. So I'm writing here it is 2 times, and collect one term and take it only one term from bracket, first bracket, and take product with the second bracket. So you will find the answer is x square plus 2xy plus 3x term, and throughout multiplied with the second bracket. Then you will obtain 2xy plus 4y square plus 6yz minus 12y. Take third term 3z and similarly multiply to the second bracket. You will you will appear the third bracket value this, and lastly constant is minus 6, multiply to this bracket, you will obtain the last step here. Now add all the together and collect the terms in a sequence. That means squaring term is appeared initially, and after that there is involving the terms 2 variables. Then after that collect the terms which is involving 1 variable, and at the end there is a constant term. So this is the bracket value of given. Now put this bracket square value into the equation, our previous equation. So this is the our equation, and put this value squaring into this instead of bracket. And On the left hand side, you can open easily x minus 1 bracket square, y minus 1 bracket square, and z minus 1 bracket square. And now collect the equal terms. That means 14x square minus 2x square simplified with this. And first you can also cancel out this 2 and 14. They are simplified with each other. You will obtain 7 here. Okay, you will obtain it as 7x square and subtract it by them. Then you will obtain here it is final answer. It is 5x square minus y square minus 11z square minus 8x minus 12xy minus 24yz minus 10x and plus 34y plus 58z minus 51 equal to the 0. After simplifying all this term, after simplifying all this term, you can able to find the final answer here. Clear here, student? So like this way, you can find the equation of right circular cone. Take one more example so you can understand easily. Second example is find the equation of right circular cone which passes through the point 112 and has its axis as the line 6x is equal to the minus 3y equal to the 4z and the vertex origin. And again here is question is find the equation of right circular cone. So here is the three information. Collect the three information. First about vertex, it is vertex is given in the question origin. So I am denoted it as by A. Vertex is denoted by A letter with the coordinate 0, 0, 0. And second is point required axis, direction ratios of the axis. So given equation is 6x minus 3y equal to the 4z and LCM of this, LCM of 6, 3 and 4 is 12. So divide throughout by whole this 12, then you will obtain a simple form of the line x by 2 is equal to the y upon minus 4 and z upon 3. What we are going to do here, taking LCM is 12, so divide throughout separately, then you will obtain this line equation in the form x by 2 is equal to the y upon minus 4 equal to the z upon 3. So the direction ratios are the denominator terms 2, minus 4 and the 3. Now third we required semi-vertical angle. Look at in the question, there it is not mentioned about anything about angle. So here is our missing information is semi-vertical angle. So first find that angle, then follow the procedure. So let us see how to find the angle. So to find angle between them, look at the figure. In the figure, this is the DRS coordinate 112. So it is denoted by the Q. Then you will able to find the direction ratios of the AQ line, the direction ratios of this AQ line by taking subtraction of their coordinate. How to find direction ratios of the line? By taking their subtraction of coordinates. So subtraction is 1, 1, 2. So this is the direction ratios of the AQ line 112. And theta be the angle between the axis and the line AQ. So consider this is the angle theta which is between axis and a line AQ line. Then everyone know that I already told you this angle can be find with the help of this formula cos theta formula. So take subtraction in the in the numerator product and divide by the square root terms, then you will able to find the cos theta value. It is 4 upon root 174. Cos theta value is 4 upon root 174. Know about the third information semi-vertical angle, then you proceed the find equation of right circular cone. So first step, let P be the point on generator. Other than this Q point, we can consider this P point on the generator with the coordinate XYZ. In the second step, define the direction ratios of AP line Again it is x, y, z because a coordinates are 0, 0. Because a coordinates are 0, 0. If you take subtraction, then you will only find x, y, and z. And direction ratios of axis, it is given information 2, -4, and 3. And then in a third step, use the formula of cos theta. So let theta be the angle between again in AP line and axis. Then use this cos theta formula, put the value, and simplified, you will obtain this step. So cos theta value, which is already we are finding, it is put here value 4 upon root 174 and simplified the RHS. And now to simplify this term, we require to take cross product and squaring on both sides. So after taking squaring and simplified, you will obtain here 3, and on the RHS it is obtained at 8. And now again here you have to open this bracket square. All right, RHS now here it is too simple, keep as it is form, and now open the bracket square. And how to open bracket square, I already told you that. Take squaring, that meaning is that consider the bracket appear 2 times and take it product and put it here value, and you will obtain this required equation of right circular cone. Clear here? I already told you in the previous example how to open this bracket square. Followed that procedure, put the value and get it the answer. So after simplifying, you will obtain this answer here. Thank you, students.